It's really a crazy day today, and I honestly wasn't sure if I was gonna even have time to film, but I didn't want to miss this opportunity because it's been kind of a bit of a crazy week for me. I have noticed that myself, as well as many of my clients and a number of my friends, are feeling a little bit irritable, a little bit frustrated. Maybe there's some mood swings that are happening. And I just want to speak to that a little bit because I think a lot of us are way too hard on ourselves. You know, it's almost as if we don't give ourselves permission to feel all of the feelings that we're feeling. And at the end of the day, as a self-love teacher, you know, for me, I want all of us to really understand that it's okay to not always be, you know, way up here. It's important that we understand that feelings of anger and frustration are just a part of being human. And quite honestly, if we weren't feeling those feelings ever, I would kind of be worried, because typically when someone is always happy all the time, it means that there's a lot of stuff that they're either not seeing in their life, or there's a lot of stuff that they're not confronting in their life. And typically then what happens is we internalize that stuff. So, you know, when we're feeling angry, when we're feeling frustrated, irritable, if we're feeling moody, that's often our body and our mind's way of saying, hey, there's something that I need you to pay attention to. There's something going on inside of me or around me that needs to be addressed and needs to be looked at. You know, one of the things that I did for myself, and I'm totally inviting all of you to see if this resonates with you, is to just really look at, well, ask yourself the question, what is bothering me right now? What is actually happening? And sometimes there's an obvious answer that pops up immediately. Like, it could be something very simple like, I need a little bit more water, I'm feeling really dehydrated, or I need a little bit more rest. Or it could be something deeper. Like, it could be like, the answer could be, I actually don't know why I'm feeling irritable. I don't know why I'm feeling angry. I just know that something doesn't feel right, or I'm waking up in the mornings and I'm not really wanting to go to work, or I'm not feeling really passionate. And when it's, you know, that sort of thing, when it's like, I don't really know what it is, then that's actually our access to go and do some deeper self-love work, you know, to really work with a counselor or a therapist or a coach or something to sort of uncover what's happening underneath the surface. Of course, if it's something more simple like water or sleep, then we know, okay, it's time for me to actually delegate some responsibilities or reprioritize some things in my life, or actually just be honest with people and say, look, I actually need some help, or I can't manage this workload, or I can't manage all of these things, or can I do them a little bit later or on a different timeline? Whatever, you know, there are so many ways to adjust things, but usually that's what it means. You know, there are some other things that I think can drive irritability and moodiness, and that's just pain. So for example, for me, I'm dealing with a massive toothache right now. I think like, I don't know, there's some like chip on the crown of my tooth or something like that. And I'm actually scheduled to go in this evening and have some emergency work done on that tooth. But because I'm actually managing severe pain, I know that my patience is going to be a little bit shorter. So if you're someone that lives with chronic illness of some kind, or you've been diagnosed with something and it's really painful, give yourself permission to just, you know that you're dealing with this pain and also trying to find balance in everyday life. So maybe you may need some additional comfort measures, or maybe you may need a little bit more support than usual, and it's okay to ask for that. Or maybe what you need is like some time off to relax and to heal, or to find a different pain management plan. Definitely be looking into those things. And certainly if you feel like you've done all of those things, then it can be simply informing the people around you that you're experiencing some pain right now, or you're dealing with an illness right now, so that they know to just be a little bit more gentle and a little bit more compassionate with you. What else do I want to say about this? Oh yeah. So here's the thing I want to say about irritability and frustration and all of that, moodiness and all of this stuff is, while I completely am telling you that it's normal to feel this way, we do want to check in and see if we're moody and irritable all the time, because quite frankly, as much as there's a lot to be learned from our moodiness and our irritability, it doesn't give us the quality of life that we enjoy. And over time, long term, being moody and irritable does have a negative impact on our physical health, our mental health, and our overall health. So if you're experiencing irritability that won't go away, then that's definitely something that you want to talk to your doctor about, and you want to also consult someone that is like a psychotherapist, as I said, or someone that's a coach like myself who can see what else may be going on in the background. Additionally, one of the things that I've just noticed is I don't look as sparkly and as alive and as beautiful when I am irritable. I'm also not as open, right? So for those of you that are looking for love, as you all know, I'm newly single as well, and I'm kind of out there too again. You don't want your irritability and your moodiness to be blocking you from, looking bright and feeling good and being attractive to someone that would be a great suitor for you. So it's important for us to take care of ourselves so that we can also be attracting the things in our life that we say that we want, right? And you know what? This is not just about love and romance and attracting a partner. The same is true if it's for a job opportunity or anything like that. Because truly, if you're not generating a high vibration, if you're not alive and vital, people don't want to work with you and they don't want to, hang out with you and be around you, okay? So it's important for us to really be taking care of ourselves. I could talk a lot about irritability and moodiness, but I want to keep this video really short. So if there was anything unclear in the video or anything you'd like me to expand on, then definitely leave that below in the comments, and maybe I'll make a second video on that particular question or subject matter. Doing these videos and connecting with all of you brings me so much joy and makes me feel so alive and so great. So I just thank you for watching. For those of you that are still feeling moody after watching this video, do not fret, do not worry. Just follow the steps or take on the tips that I gave you in this video, and I promise you, you'll come out with a solution of some kind, or at least be in connection with someone who can help you through it. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. It has been a pleasure to be with you as always, as I think I might have mentioned before, and I'll see you for the next video. Mwah.